Welcome, folks. I am Jabby Kuwait, joined by the one, the only, the STEPH Super SABRAW. So, you guys were watching How Shazam Should Have Ended. So, thank you, How It Should Have Ended, for allowing us to react to this. If you guys haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. While you're subscribing and upvoting, subscribe to How It Should Have Ended. There's a link in the description below if you want to click on that link of the original video and upvote and subscribe to them from there. I didn't ask you, did you like Shazam?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you like Shazam?
I did. I watched it twice. The first time I was like, it's all right. And then the second time I watched it with like a proper audience, and that completely changed the feeling. I'm like, this is a great movie. I don't know what the hell happened the first time. An audience can make a difference.
I watched it with my family, and I feel like it's a family type vibe movie, so maybe the audience is similar.
All right, here we go.
Hello, Freddie Freeman, my best bud in the whole world. And also new kids who I'm also meeting for the first time, but seem very cool. I invited another friend. I hope that's okay.
Is he headless?
Ah! Dude, why do you have a mustache?
It's a long story.
Hey, and I'm here too.
I thought you quit.
Your mom quit.
Wow, that was a really hurtful way to say that, but I'm glad you're here.
Oh my God.
I don't have any parents. Batman never quits, which means I don't quit. Because I'm Batman. Let's do this.
Hey, Shazam, congrats on saving that Christmas carnival.
Well, I thought it was more on par with saving the whole world, but whatever.
That Shazam wizard really lucked out choosing the right kid. Because, well, I don't remember him ever calling either of us.
Yeah, what was up with that?
I don't know.
I think it just means I'm more worthy.
Dude, he offered the power to the bad guy before you. That wizard was just out of ideas.
Oh my gosh, it's a super cafe in my cafeteria. It's a super cafeteria. This is awesome.
Do you have room for Wonder Woman more?
Oh,
Wonder Woman.
How about an Aquaman?
Aquaman!
Someone call for the cool kids.
Oh my gosh, you guys, what is happening? A cinematic universe that is not breaking up, but instead expanding? This is amazing, right?
And we're heroes too.
Whoa, what?
Okay, well now this is just too crowded. I'm just kidding. Justice League!
In-game, 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 in-game.
Shut up, just let us have this!
Well, I never really thought about the idea of them connecting the universe greater with Shazam. They didn't, right? There was no other, I haven't
Just
seen it in
Superman.
a few years, just Superman. That would have been cool if everyone showed up. But there's already so many characters, so I don't know.
We saw them towards the end of the first Shazam film. There were a lot of Shazam characters. That would have been a mess, I guess. But all I could think when I saw the end of Shazam was, that's definitely not Henry Cavill. They couldn't get him to show up for like an hour. Put him in the outfit. Like, they just had the headless Superman character show up. I was like, oh.
I want to know the tea so bad between that. Like the drama
Oh.
between Henry Cavill and them in DC. Because I'm like, why can't they get him?
Isn't he back?
No. So there was a rumor,
Okay.
Deadline reported during Comic-Con that Henry Cavill was supposed to reappear and decide he's coming back as Superman. And then they're like, just kidding. We don't know where we got that. That's not happening. And then there was obviously nothing at Comic-Con really with DC other than Black Adam and Aquaman, I think.
Shazam as well.
Oh, Shazam, yeah.
Shazam. Yeah, nothing with Aquaman.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, Black Adam and Shazam, yeah.
And so everyone's still speculating like there must be something why they can't get Henry Cavill back.
I didn't see my brother's video yet, but I saw a thumbnail and a title of supposedly Ben Affleck is back as well.
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's confirmed or anything though.
I didn't watch his video, so I was just like, I was in the throes of my own work when I caught that. I was like, oh, that's crazy. I just took that as fact.
Yeah.
You know, like your grandmother on Facebook.
Believe your family.
Exactly. Just repost. Hey, everybody, it's going.
That's what my brother said.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I thought that was really weird too in the ending. I was like, okay, so that's not Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
But I like Shazam 1 and 2.
We got a little bit of that with Peacemaker, where you saw Aquaman, and I can't remember who else you saw in that moment. I just remember Aquaman showed up, but I don't think it was Cyborg. I can't remember. In any case, Cyborg's gone. At least right now, as my understanding, he was too outspoken. Nothing like a black man speaking up and then just getting taken out of the game. Just like, what the fuck? It's like
So weird.
Yeah, I mean, and his character was really important in the Justice League film, but I would love to have him back, unfire him like they did with the director of James Gunn. I would love to have him back. You know, him, Aquaman. Hell, let's bring back Amber Heard. Just kidding.
I feel like they got James Gunn back for a few reasons, but the cast really went in for him. Like everyone tweeted, like, we don't want to do this film if James Gunn doesn't come back.
Yeah.
They should do that with him. I feel like Cyborg's character, but
There's no solidarity anymore. It's gone. There did seem to be a lot of solidarity behind Justice League. It would be cool to bring back people and like sort of bring the universes together, but I like the way Warner Brothers sort of seems to be doing it right now because they tried rushing that before and it was just a mess. And so it feels like Warner Brothers was sort of going, okay, obviously that didn't work. That's not going to happen again. We're going to dole these films out a little bit slower and then slowly have the characters. We'll see who sticks around and doesn't start trying to threaten people and their lives and their
on
dogs.
the run,
you know,
quite literally.
Jay Washington had this thing he posted. He posts all kinds of stuff. He just is very hard hitting with it. And it was Ezra Miller at like a grocery store or something. And this guy who was working there was like, oh my God, it's Ezra Miller. And he puts his video, the camera up. And Ezra Miller said something like, I can totally beat you up if you want. And the guy didn't hear him at first. And he's like, yeah, I can just right now, if you want me to beat you up, I can just totally destroy you, blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, wait, what? And it just cuts. It's like the most random thing.
Everything that Ezra Miller has said in the past 6 months to a year, I have no idea what it means.
He's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs at the very least. So I don't imagine he's coming back anytime soon. But they have an excuse, I think, that they've already built in, which is the Flash multiverse thing.
I know.
So
I think what they're going to do is reshoot all of their character. Yeah. And because they're not going to get Michael Keaton back. And so I think they're going to reshoot. I don't think they're going to launch the movie with Ezra Miller in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you heard something that I haven't heard?
No, I haven't heard anything, but they have very serious claims against them that I think that are worse, obviously, than the Amber Heard situation.
What? Okay.
Oh, you haven't heard any of this? Like with minors and things, like really parents are wondering where their daughter is.
Oh, I think I heard like a fleeting sense of that, but
Yeah.
not like the full scope of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it would be in Warner Brothers' best interest to not.
It's kind of like too much time has passed. This is why your team and your management, it's not the only thing that can help you, but it's so important. There was a period where I felt like we saw the Ezra Miller just getting worse and worse, and they kept working. And it's like, that's when you take a pause. Something's off.
Yeah. I mean, if they were able to replace Kevin Spacey with Christopher Plummer, it was like a month before the film was supposed to come out. Christopher Plummer assumed the role that Kevin Spacey had because of the whole Me Too thing, and then Christopher Plummer got Best Actor. So I'm like, if they can do that, they could totally replace Ezra Miller.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Just use the actor from the TV show.
Yes, I forget his name, Gus or Grant Gustin.
I just know him as TV Flash.
He's right there.
Yeah.
He's right there.
He'd be happy to take the work. About this, I'm happy to see more crossover with the DC extended universe or whatever it's called between all the superheroes, as long as it's done in such a way that doesn't feel like just a big mess. Somehow, when Avengers, the first one, came out, like I remember a friend of mine saying, the fact that this movie is not just a big fustercluck is kind of remarkable. And then they upped it with each subsequent Avengers film. The second one, people seem to be divisive about, but I think the third and fourth one, people collectively were like, this is really good. And you had just this gargantuan cast, you know? And I feel like DC could totally do the same thing if they just pace it out right and slowly create this extended universe as opposed to just throwing it all at you at once, you know?
Yeah, get the characters people are becoming attached to and then build off of that.
Yeah. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Do subscribe, bell icon, all notifications about this up. I'm Jabby Kouei. This is
STEPH SABRAW.
Peace out.